Hey, young world, we are back here once again on Crate Diggers. My name is Verbz, and I'm here with
Steez.
And we've got an absolute classic, undeniable. Can't say nothing about it.
Can't do it.
It is from 1987, from one of the greatest artists of all time.
The GOAT himself.
That would be Michael Jackson. The song is called The Way You Make Me Feel off the Bad album. We'll get into it after this. Let's go.
Crate Diggers.
All right, we are back here once again. I just want to take it one quick second to shout out our producer, Jimmy, from Jimmy's Jambox.
What up?
Jimmy has done an incredible job making sure the space looks great. We've set it up, rearranged. We also have cans from our new sponsor, Portland Water. Go and check out Portland Water.
Shout out Portland Water.
All right. So aside from the incredible additions that we've had here, I don't know if you've spotted this one in our last episode, but this has been sitting back here, and it is something I haven't even opened yet. So let's do something
Dude,
that they do on the internets.
we have to see this.
And let's do an unboxing. So from Super 7, I've got an MF Doom figure. It's a reaction figure is what they call it. This reaction figure is out in the world. I went and scooped up, pun intended, the cereal bowl, spoon, and action figure edition. Let's crack it open for
Let's see the
very
illest villain.
first time. We got to have this in the background here, but let's see what it is. I'm not one of those guys who only keeps their toys.
I'm so hyped right now.
It's almost like those Pokemon reveals. I don't know which order you flip 2 cards or do something like that.
2 to the back. Oh my goodness.
How fun. He's got a little mic with him. You got the bowl.
Doom with the shiny mask.
MF Doom. An MF Doom spoon with face. Come on. This is incredible. I'm very excited to have this little piece stashed back here. Here, we'll put him back in his box. He can go back in his home.
Word.
And this will live with us here on set. So
sick.
pretty fun.
That's hype.
I
had no idea what size any of those things would be.
It's one of those ones where there were some MF Doom figures that came out earlier that like all of a sudden, and some J Dilla figure that are out there that came out once, and then all of a sudden they're like, $600
figures.
That piece. So you're never gonna get that one. So I jumped on it early. That'll be fun to have back here.
If we get hungry, got some Doom Flakes.
Hell yeah. Crack open the bowl. So let's get into this one here. We've got a 12-inch vinyl single for you.
Yo.
From Michael Jackson. This is from my own personal collection. It's a little beat up. It's got a DJ sticker in the top with your BPM on it.
That's a piece of vinyl.
Split on the side, so the record's poking out the back. That's how you know
it's called
people
love.
in it.
It's called love.
Check out the backs of here. So clearly we're referencing the music video that was huge at the time, like really one of the quintessential Michael Jackson videos. It's kind of being a sex pest, let's be real.
It was a little odd. He was snapping around.
His sister's in the video. LaToya comes up with her friend, who's, I believe her name's Tatiana Thumbson, I think is who the woman is on the front cover here. And in the music video, it's one of those iconic ones where he's like jumping on cars and shit. And he's like
West Side Storying her a little bit.
100%.
And I just watched this the other day. I don't know why, I just started watching a whole bunch of music videos from Michael Jackson, noting that they all still have like 2 billion plays each, which is just so insane because they've gone through the hundreds of millions of plays that we've already been through for decades.
The ones that weren't recorded.
Yeah. So I was playing this music video too, and I just remember vividly, like, I don't know why, but it sticks out as like the first music video. I remember the whole thing.
Okay.
It just like is the first music video. I remember him walking up to her, him doing the snap and spinning. It's like dead silent a little bit in those parts. And then the record drops and it's like that really huge drum. and it's got it's a little bit of a Glee keyboard kind of thing going on, but it's so feel good and it's such a big beat for that type of lovey song. And his vocal run he's just screaming that hook out, and that's actually what's made me start liking MJ right there, right then and there, because I hadn't heard. I mean, I'd heard his songs on the radio, but not music videos, and putting like a music video image to that, I was like, oh my God, this girl's beautiful. I get exactly why he's doing this whole song and dance chase to her. And I was like, damn, he's unbelievably talented at just like spinning through these spaces, moonwalking through these spaces, and like obviously belting out this awesome hook. Like one of the foundational songs to me, like in music, pop music, artists like Michael, and ends up literally becoming my favorite artist through music is just MJ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were born in the 80s, so
that's right. It's for us.
People understand now, like people would say like Taylor Swift or Bad Bunny, or like these are the people who have like massive followings. You kind of can't really comprehend how big a star Michael Jackson was at that point. Like people like crying and fainting at the shows, and this is everywhere he went around the world. The global audience was like obsessed and had to be near. And
this was even a discussion on Twitter the other day of like how you can't comprehend how big it was. And I don't know if any of this is like factually right, but I believe he had.
I love that. That's a great way to start.
It's because it's such a big like amount of numbers. Yeah. I can't remember all that, but I believe he had a 9 tour date stop in Japan that was that everything was sold out.
Yeah,
in a massive stadium filled for sports.
Yeah.
Not it like we're on a scale that nobody had actually achieved and no one surpassed.
Yeah.
It's just an insane obsession with the amount of attention he put into being a pop star. And I mean, the guy was like, he was incredibly handsome and he took over the world in every way. So, it's to me, it's crazy to even fathom we had somebody that big when obviously you can see the stars of our era, these Drakes and Taylor, Adele and Weeknd, like everybody, there's these massive stars. And I still think he encompasses everybody and eclipses everybody as a whole, just how giant he impacted the entire world.
So
he still does.
Going back to it, I think Michael Jackson's probably my first favorite artist.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I had tapes and that kind of stuff. I still remember getting the Dangerous tape when I was a little kid. I remember
so obsessed with those music videos.
It over to my best friend Danny's house and his dad being like, "What are you playing Michael Jackson over here for?" He was like a 70s rock guy. So I just remember being like, well, it's Michael Jackson, so everybody's playing it.
It's none but bangers.
This comes out in 1987. The summer of 1987 is when the album Bad comes out. So that's when this comes out. But the single doesn't drop until the very end of the year, maybe the beginning of 88. So he is on one of the craziest runs in music history at this moment. He has, I believe it's the first 5 singles from his album Bad all go to number 1, which is unheard of. In fact, this is the 3rd single off that. There's one called I Just Want to Love You, I believe is what the first one's called. Right. And then Bad is the 2nd single, which is absolutely like, absolutely
gigantic pop star hit.
One of the biggest music videos of all time. He's following up the biggest music video of all time with Thriller, some earlier Seth.
Right.
So Bad goes into this kind of like a little bit more street, a little bit more cool, a little bit more funky, a little bit more hip.
Stop and be like, hold up. You made Thriller.
Yeah.
You made Thriller. You can't skip any track on
the
Thriller.
Other Jackson 5 stuff.
Yes, but you literally can't skip a song on Thriller. Now, any other artist I can imagine trying to deal with that, making an unskippable, maybe 5 number 1 hit single type album, and then you have to make Bad. And Bad is slaps music videos that take over. Like he's still on that era. Is it because he's with Quincy and he's like a dream team? Or is it just that he is that
he's working with
talented that we've just never seen somebody have a run like that?
He worked with like Eddie Van Halen, he has he's bringing in a lot of talent. Obviously what so much of what he does is he's demoing these songs as like beatboxes.
Right.
So he's actually just like coming up with how it's coming together. So I guess I'm sure there's some like direction from Quincy, but a lot of it is him coming in with these original written ideas that are all like recorded demos of beatboxing. And in fact, I think some of it ends up living on this album or on this track here. We might even have some of it because we have some acapellas and stuff.
Right. He has so much more musicality than just singing.
Right. And you know, he's trying to switch the image a little bit, and it's just this song ends up hitting in a certain way. I can't really explain. Like, I remember here, I'll admit something to the world and to my mom out there. We, as a little kid, I remember one time I got really sick and I ended up having to go to like a hospital thing for like a day or something. It was like, essentially both my parents had to work and couldn't take care of me, so I got left there while I was sick. And I watched the movie Moonwalker, and all I wanted the entire world was to go back and go watch Moonwalker again. I don't think I was sick the second day, but I was like, well, I need to go watch Moonwalker again, so I'm gonna go back to the hospital, lay in that bed, get all the little treats, but also I'm watching Moonwalker today. So
that's fine.
Like, sorry, Mom. Anyway,
gotta watch a movie.
I was a huge Michael Jackson fan. I even remember being a little kid. Like, the two biggest stars in the world were both named Michael, so I'm like, well, why isn't my name Michael?
Well, they're both named MJ.
Yeah, they're both named MJ. I should at least be named Michael. So like, you kind of can't even comprehend what type of star and celebrity this man had at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even touched the music yet. It's still sitting on this platter here. We should probably at least listen
crack
to
it
this
open.
song. I think I probably already know what my bopability is, but I think I'm going to hear it again. So let's go ahead and crack this one. This is The Way You Make Me Feel from Michael Jackson.
Ever heard of him?
Ever heard of it? This is a banger. Let's see what we got.
Some feel good. Great Diggers.
Drop decent. Got some good scratchy crackle pops.
I'm back in elementary school right now. With this like locked in 80s drum bass line thing he's doing. It's like, it's got a little like industrial snare. Mm-hmm.
This, I think, is where he's essentially establishing several of his ad libs that he goes on to use forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's so many good little like squeaks and pops in this one.
And his Gone Girls.
Gone Girl.
That's my favorite shit ever. I don't know why.
So good.
Oh, we might be on instrumental.
Killing me here.
You know, I say we just let it ride.
Yeah.
We're already here. Let's do it out of order for one of the great... People don't get this version of it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Most people probably haven't heard this version.
It's new to you. But I know you're missing the pretty baby with the high.
I feel like the difference in like this like older and new school shit is like Quincy's so like has so much musicality to like real instruments. Like everything plays out like a band instead of a beat, and that
bringing in new elements into the hook. You know,
clarity in every single like you can hear every single instrument get introduced. And
very full
the
sound.
The guy's a god at mixing.
Yeah, the arrangement. The arrangement is so next level because you can hear the whole song that you're supposed to hear in it.
Yeah.
But you can also hear so many things happen. Like this, you could clip this into like 800 different songs just based off of all these things that are happening.
And look at all those fills and changes and
well, like the synth work is incredible.
Oh yeah, and
all
look
of
how big
like,
the image is.
Everything rises and falls. It just it's so next level to have one of the most iconic voices on top.
Like it just like it was a cheat code. I was instantly going to like that.
Yeah,
it was cheat code.
I just want to shout out real quick. One name that we haven't said yet is Bruce Swedian. I don't know if I said that correct, but he would be the guy who recorded and mixed this thing. So
perfect.
Mixing is coming. And also did the remix on this too. So we also have some remixes on here. I believe we even have an acapella. So yeah, I don't know what happened.
I think that's the second one.
All right. Maybe we got some mislabeling on this record.
The other one's 7 minutes. So do.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a
The
long
5-minute one.
All right, so we've got a dance extended mix that's 7 minutes 53 seconds. This is how we used to be. This is just after disco. Songs were loud as fuck.
Music videos were so fucking big that we're like, we need to release the music video audio.
Well, you have to.
It's fucking crazy.
Not only that,
Like,
we'll
here's the
release
music video audio.
as a VHS tape too.
And every song's so big at the time that it's like you're getting a physical single of these things. Nope. When's the last time somebody thought about buying a physical single in the 2020s?
Right. All right, so we'll get into this dance remix here. I don't think it's much of a difference than the regular.
No, I think it's
that
same
you're
shit.
used to. So we'll get into it. Let's go. Fuck.
Get a little bit back. There we go.
Man, painful. Painful when it doesn't drop like you want. DJs out there, hit the groove.
That shit's so locked in. Little synth stabs. Come on, girl. That's my shit.
Just perfect ad-libs.
That registers. And you know, the key changes up.
It does.
Yo. I mean, this thing is swinging so heavy for like a dance track.
Yeah, I can't listen to it without seeing the video. Like, it's so ingrained in my head. I watched
That
again.
Blue Street.
We can't really emphasize how much MTV had like impact on all of this stuff. Also, huge shout out because he's one of the only black artists they're playing on
That's how it
that
started.
channel at the time. Like, I know David Bowie called him out on it. It just is an era where you kind of can't realize like that wasn't that long ago. This is exactly your lifetime.
That's
87,
right.
you know, like, so it's 40 years of change.
Yeah.
But it's so different. He's breaking barriers.
By existing.
Yeah. Well, and it's just like so undeniable that you know.
Listen to those layers, man. Jesus.
You know, racists still love this song.
I mean, he crosses those party lines like no one else. It's just so sick, all the layers that get introduced the whole time. It's like he's literally like a giant big band behind Mike, who's just kind of over like a pop beat like you would hear in the 80s. But listen to like, there's a big band like improvising throughout. That's insane.
With the horns, big drums, lots of keys.
Tons of synth layers.
It must have cost so much to record all of that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have so much money to be able to achieve that.
When it just wraps around it so well, it doesn't feel like he's on top of it.
No, actually, after hearing the instrumental and then hearing the full version, it's actually crazy how little heavy lifting Michael Jackson's doing in the weight of the song. He's skipping over it and just doing his. He's just frolicking. Yeah. He's frolicking through this song,
Classic
just
frolic.
with arms wide open, eyes upward, just feeling it so fully, and everything else is just doing it. It really.
So it almost those industrial style drums are what's keeping you pushing through it.
Boy, industrial is actually a really good way to describe it. Yeah.
That riff at the end, all those things that give it to me. That whole riff is so fucking sick. I'm sure this is where Usher learns how to close out songs by doing these runs over the top of your chorus at the end of it. That is what Usher lives on. Oh my god. Like, we get a new guitar at the end and everything. It's probably just like Slash or some shit. No, I'm just kidding. Just anything was at their disposal, bro.
Also,
anything.
I just love it that this is his like masculine song. This is his like chasing lady song. But he's like, ow!
This is street MJ. That's street MJ.
The he.
There was
The he defines it.
there's a like an acapella that like showed up on my YouTube recommended, and I think it is this one, or it was like a Thriller acapella. I think it was Thriller, and the way you can hear every layer of Michael through the hook start building, and we'll definitely have to play some of that. I think there's acapella on this. I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to lie to you.
That it just flexed this level of recording that I was like, who the fuck could even try to replicate that? Like he himself is in such a high register. To layer yourself with all those registers is like, I mean, Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, there's a couple people who hit that register naturally, but he lives there and it's so sweet.
Also, he gave you so much song to dance to. He's like, I know this fucking box.
But hold on, that was the shortened version. So
that was the shortened version. So
that was the 5, not the 7.
Yeah. So we got the 5, not the 7. We got we played the dub version, which apparently is going to be our instrumental here, and then we've got our acapella here.
Looking good, yeah. Looking good.
We in the groove?
We grooving.
It's hard to see. All right.
Ain't nobody business.
You know, I need something out here. Guys, I'm struggling. All right. Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel, acapella. Let's hear it. See, guys, I just didn't have it today.
Here we go. Ooh. Here we go.
Oh, so we're going to get
the headphone mix, usually because they didn't cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine he didn't have as insane a volume in the room when it came to the higher stuff.
I just don't know how he's so... Eggs, you must real close to that mic.
It's almost like a metronome for me.
Like, the amount he's trying on every word is crazy.
Well, the fact that he had the ability to like give 100% output 100% of the time
on every word, yeah.
Like, there's so much feeling and emotion.
This is insane.
So spicy.
I didn't hear this.
That's almost like it's. He's going back to Motown with it, where it's like a light. It's like it's not. He's learned so many great things from that era that he takes with him.
Well, that he like I was saying before about the beat, like there's so many elements there that this almost doesn't need an insane amount. It just needs the good stuff. Like it just needs just whatever feels the most full and right.
Well, and you
That's
pointing
what
out
this is 100%.
Yeah. You pointed out that he's going higher and higher, and he starts about. It's like it's just a flex from moment one.
Yeah. He like attacks so hard. The raspiness is crazy. Like he like that. It's crazy how.
Let's get to the end and hear some of the runs.
Yeah. Ain't nobody business. That shit is so fire.
Do you think those snaps are full tape recordings?
He's definitely snapping. Because
Can't help but snap.
I did read when I was looking into the song that there are like layered hand claps in there that's he did himself. So yeah, just trying to make the bigger and bigger beat. Ooh,
Fucking crazy.
all right, Crate Diggers. That would be a song you may have heard before called "The Way You Make Me Feel" by Michael Jackson. So Steez, I float to you as Michael did on this beat here. What's the probability?
MJ, fade away. Perfect.
Okay. Together, MJ.
MJ, fade away. Perfect. That's what the fuck? If you're, okay, a label says, I want a pop song. You give them that.
Yeah.
you get $100 million.
You walk away and you just take the check.
Are you
CTC,
kidding?
baby.
Like, as a kid, I'm not kidding. Like, I turn on the TV, I watch this entire video, that whole thing with the dancing, flipping over cars, moonwalking. He's smooth, this absolutely stunning girl. And then that whole song plays, and I'm like, okay, can I watch that like 20 more times, please? That's all I want. I would come home and try to watch it again.
That was the problem. You couldn't. You just had to wait until it came on again.
I got the one time.
Maybe you get to see it again sometime.
On a countdown.
Like every once in a while, they would play like the whole version of Thriller, but like it would be a rare opportunity to be like, it was like 16 minutes long or something crazy. But it was a strange time where it was like, I know this incredible thing exists. I wish I could see it again sometime.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I picked this out. I was like, this is a formative song that just is drilled into my mind. I was like, Michael Jackson has arrived. I listen to this guy. He's my favorite artist. Like all those things just because of this music video and this song. And yeah, it ends up getting more and more crazy because songs like I love Scream. Scream is fucking awesome.
It's fun.
And
tell them about the song you just played me, man. That was
oh my God. The other day I found a song on TikTok, a song by Michael Jackson called Chicago from one of his later albums. And it's absolutely locked in banger with he does his falsetto. He gets to his high voice. He attacks it kind of like Smooth Criminal. He attacks it like that. And it's just, again, I don't know how you could find after this many years that level of a banger song from Michael, but it just testament to Michael, right? Because there's just 30 songs you should hear from MJ.
All right, so Bad is one of those like quintessential albums that for pop music.
Must have, must own.
Can't really bypass anything that's been done on this one. Obviously, Quincy Jones, R.I.P., an absolute legend.
Jackson, R.I.P.
And so, yeah, you have incredible people coming together, making some quintessential stuff. It's just truly undeniable. Yep. I could play it for any crowd. In fact, I played an R&B hip hop show last night.
The Thesis.
Check us out every first Thursday of the month. It's a big deal.
Yes, sir.
So, but I could have played it for that crowd. Never missed
The Thesis.
Could have played it for that crowd last night, and they would have reacted to it in as much as like you were bringing up Usher and stuff. I played Usher, "You Make Me Wanna" last night. Woo! So it's like these songs still, and then I integrate it with brand new stuff. So it's stuff that feels timeless that can integrate into anything that will hit for a crowd, and maybe it'll be like the one that's the one they needed to hear that night. Who knows?
Think of how many artists we've seen who are smooth talking. They rock sunglasses. Maybe they rock a hat. They have footwork. They got a sweet high pitched voice. They're always with the finest lady in a music video. How many times did that happen because Mike did this record?
It's true. It's true. It's an easy one to copy. I see a lot of good things on screen.
He's a legend for just like putting this image out there, and I'll play these songs in rotation for the rest of my life because it's just MJ's timeless. Absolutely. How could you ever forget it?
It's one of those ones. I love podcasts, and one of my favorite podcasts is How Did This Get Made? And they talk about bad movies because I think it's easier to talk about bad movies than it is sometimes to talk about good movies. Because what could I possibly say about MJ?
I got a glaze. I'm sorry, cast.
It's just what it is. It's like, The Godfather, guess what? It's great. So
Lauryn Hill, ever heard of her?
Yeah. So sometimes we may sound a little bit like duh, but kind of hard to argue with it when it comes.
Can't move past logic.
Yeah. One other thing you could do to help support, you can check out Portland Water. You could also check out Jimmy's Jambox from our wonderful producer, Jimmy. He has 700 plus episodes you can check out of local artists in the Portland metro area and beyond. Truly incredible interviews, a great interviewer, but also just a backlog that it's impenetrable. Try it. Get going right now. So thank you to Jimmy. Also, the space Jimmy lends us in the production and the editing. Jimmy is the man. So that was me self-editing. Jimmy didn't edit that.
We up in the Jambox.
I'm going to edit one in now.
I said fuck enough throughout here. You'll find one and throw it in. So, yeah, I guess we got to choose. Oh, the other thing, forgot. Before we choose anything, go and like, subscribe, leave us a little comment. What is your favorite Michael Jackson song? Is it a Jackson 5 song? Do you go beyond that? Is it something from Thriller? Tell us what your favorite song is. Tell us the next song you want to hear from your favorite artist. Tell us that.
Is it Rock With You? I'm pretty sure it's Rock With You.
I hear it is. I have to get into the next record that we're going to choose for the podcast. I'm excited because we are coming to you live from the war zone, comrades. Put your salutes up.
We're under siege.
Portland, Oregon has been besieged by troops that we don't fucking need here. And, I just recently went out and saw One Battle After Another about revolutionaries and activists. And they really got into and used the language of one of my all-time favorite artists. Maybe the one of the closest
favorite
to my heart. So I picked up this record recently. It is not a 12-inch single. It is the full album, but we're going to take select tracks from my man, Gil Scott-Heron, the new Black poet. It's called Small Talk at 125th and Lenox. The revolution will not be televised. Stay dangerous, Portland and beyond.
We love you.
Take care.
Peace, y'all.
Great Diggers.
And tell your mom.